Okay, welcome along to Wednesday Fitness. Pretty chilly afternoon, so we'll get straight into our movements. We'll go through our exercise routine. We need a little band. If you've got one, a step of some description. It could be a chair, it could be a bench, you could use a couch, you could use some steps in your house, whatever it is, but find something that you can step up onto that's about maybe 30 centimetres high. Okay? Let's get active and let's go. Alright, very good. If you can hear a fan, that's just my little heater, so I'll turn it off after a while. I just need it at the moment because it's a bit chilly. Let's start with the prone position, foot up and rotate. So we're down on the ground, foot up high, rotate up to the roof, hold for a second or two, and switch. And up. Okay, let's squat and rotate. Sitting into a squat, sweeping the hands, having the head follow your hands. And good. Wide leg reach, so feet nice and wide. And just going on a glide side to side. So getting a stretch through our adductors. Alternating side. And down the middle, up, leaning back, very good. And just a single leg balance. Let's just tip it over, touch the ground, 6 on each leg. Spider-Man crawl, please. Forward and back, so 4 steps each way. One more time, up and back. Very good. All right, let's grab a drink and we'll start. Okay, start with the band, please. So going around just underneath your knees. And what we're after today, let's get our toes pointing out at a 45-degree angle. And our knees should track over the toes, so when we squat down, they should go out and the band should press out as well. So make sure it's just underneath your kneecaps, so as you go out, the band gets pushed out to the side as well. Okay, let's go 15 squats. All right, nice high chest. And 15. Okay, we have a push-up variation, as we do every week. Now, this week, I want us to try and do a push-up and quickly move our hands to another spot. So it's a repeat effort push-up. It's not push-up and step, make it different, step, make it different. It's sort of like push, jump, make it different. Okay, but we only need to do 10. Alright, let's hit it for 10. I'll give it a bit of an idea. So I am. So it's that small little jump between each one to change some variation with your hands. Okay, let's get 10. Alright, very good. We're on a single leg squat now. So one leg balance, we're going to touch the ground. Now, our foot can go back behind you a little bit. Alright, but not much. It's not quite a shallow squat there. Right, so we can go back, but it's not a big tipping over exercise. Okay? So it's a small reach back on a single leg squat. So I'm going to go side view and give the idea of what we want to see. Right, so I've got one leg off the ground, right foot off the ground, is a right hand touch of the ground. 1. And we're doing 8 and 8. Eight, change legs. Now my left foot's off the ground and I touch the ground with my left hand. Make sure you're controlling your knee so we're not collapsing in. And 8. Legs firing. Grabbing your mats please, onto your back. And we're just going to go for hands right by your side, not underneath your bum, but by your side. If you get any back pain, then you can put them under your bum. But we want to endeavour to do it with just by your side. We've got a double leg press for 15 repetitions, making sure your lower back is pushing down into the ground. Nice and slow, push away, and let's get those legs out to straight. And we want 15 repetitions. Once you have your 15, you can stand up. Alright. So our next one, we're doing a prone T. So we're going into prone position nice and wide, sort of maybe hands a little bit higher than your shoulders, so it'll be a T there, slightly higher around the head spot. And what we're going to do is every 10 seconds we're going to alternate from being toes down, toes up. So we're going to move along the ground, alright, just on a pivot through your ankles. Alright, we're going to hold this position for 1 minute, so it's going to be work for your shoulders and for your tummy. Alright, I'm just going to give you a show what I mean by the movement. So, I'm nice and wide in my T, and every 10 seconds I go forward, we wait for 10, and then backwards, wait for 10. Forwards, and then backwards. Okay? So get as wide as you feel you can in your T. We want a 1 minute hold. Alright? Let's go. And switch. And switch. Making sure you're not putting your bum up in the air when you go back with your heels. So the bum stays down, abs stay engaged. We're just getting some movement through your shoulders, shoulder blades and control, and back. And forward. Last one. And good. Okay, grabbing your step if you have one. If you really don't have one, that's okay. I'll give you a variation that you can do for each exercise that we use our step. So I've got my bench sort of thing, and we're going to do a hamstring flex that we have done before. So we're on the ground, foot up, pretty close to straight but not quite, and we simply flex it out to straight and lift the butt, so we're using our bum and hamstring. Okay? I'm going to go for 10 on each leg, please. Let's go. And switch it. So we're going to do a series of jumps. We're going to do a single leg jump. Okay, so for starters on the first row, we're just going to have hands on hips. Right? We're going to be balancing on one leg, and I want to see us get a really good jump, and almost like you're doing a single leg tuck jump. So get some height, get some speed off the ground. Alright, I want you to do 6, 5 on each leg, please. Alright, so hands are on hips, balance, making sure you're controlling your knees, so let's not let it collapse in on the jump or on the land. Got to be really, really secure. So, 1, terrible landing. 5, and we change sides. 5. Alright, next one we're going to pronate on the ground. What we're going to do, simply, we're in a prone position, and lift one foot up, we make a circle, put it down. Lift the other foot up, make a circle, and when we're making that circle, I want you to use your butt. So squeeze your bum up, out, and make quite a big circle in that position. I'm going to go through for a minute, so we'll be alternating legs. 1 minute's work. Okay, down for prone. Let's go. So we go foot up, out, and down. Foot up, out, and down. And it's important we don't go bum up. Bum down, foot up, out. Making sure your hands are straight beneath your shoulders. Right, they're not out in front of your forehead, but here, straight beneath your shoulders. We're halfway. And good. Tough one on the shoulders. Okay, next one, last one, is a tuck jump with a lateral movement. So I'm going to jump here, land over here. Getting a big tuck, getting up as high as you possibly can. Get your arms into it, get everything going. We are doing 2 series of 6 jumps. Right, 2 series of 6 jumps. Ooh. Right, let's go first one. And 6. Have a short break. And another 6, please. Six. Okay, we got a 2-minute break, grab a drink, and we'll go again. I'll be back in 1 second. So for Monday's training, the skills training, you would have got a jumping program for this week, and that's about getting ourselves a little bit more prepared for a return to volleyball. So please do that program through the week, maybe even a couple of times, so maybe twice on Monday, twice on Thursday or something like that, just to get your body, your tendons, your muscles, your joints back used to jumping. And it's important that when we hit the ground, we can hit the ground and really go at it. And hopefully not get injured. Alright, let's start getting ready. So bands just below the knees. If you don't have a band, just do the same exercise. Okay, so feet a little wider than shoulders, toes turned down at 45 degrees. Nice straight back, weight on your heels. Let's go for 15 squats. And 15. Okay, we have push-up, just the 10, but with that fast movement between each one. Get some good variations, some close ones, some wide ones, where you turn both hands and then turn the other way. All right, 10 push-ups, nice and explosive. Knees if you need to, toes if you can. Let's go. Once you have your 10, we can stand up. All right. So single leg, right foot off the ground, is right hand touch. Remember, we're allowed to put our foot back a little bit, but not way back. Okay? And we're going to make sure we control those knees. So we're looking for 8 on each leg, trying to stay reasonably upright with your chin, which keeps your back a bit straighter. And change legs. So if we look to straight down to the ground, we end up changing the shape of our squat, and it changes the mechanics of our hips and knees. Nice. Very good. Okay, grabbing your mat if you have one. We've got 15 double leg presses. Making sure we get all the way out to dead straight legs, so flexing those thighs. If you need some assistance, put your hands back above your head. That'll just help you get a bit of counterbalance. If it's too easy, hands nice and next to you. Alright, we're on. Making sure your lower back stays in good contact with the mat. so we don't arch off. And 15. Alright, I did miss one in the first series, we're going to introduce that on this one. So we need the step, so same step that you use for the hamstring exercise, we use for this one. Alright, so I've got my step here. And we're just doing a simple body weight step up. Now, what that means, I'd like to see hands on hips or hands across chest, whichever's comfortable for you, but we're not using our hands to throw ourselves up. Alright, so we keep one leg up, and we have a step, and we come down. Now try not to use that bottom leg too much to get up. We're going to try and use this top leg here. Alright, and making sure your heel is all the way on that step, because we want to push down with the heel. We're going to do 10 on one leg, then 10 on the other. If you don't have a step and you can't find anything, you can simply do a reversing lunge to high knee, making sure you balance on that leg. Okay, so we have step up or reversing lunge. Let's go for 10. Trying not to push off with that bottom leg. Now it's not my knees creaking there, that's actually the bench. Alright, we'll run again. Very good. Alright, we're down on the ground for the prone T. So nice and wide, and we get that pivot through the ankles, please. Ooh. Okay, we're down, and we're on. Hands as wide as you feel you can get. And move it forward or back, whichever one. And switch, making sure your bum stays down, we don't stick it up in the air. And switch. 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 And good. Okay, grabbing your step again, and we have the hamstring flex for 10 on each leg. Alright, let's go. And 10. Get a switch. Okay, we have single leg jumps. Now this time, just have your arms off your hips and just give a little bit of help, okay, to try and get a little bit higher. Alright, so I'm balancing on one leg and I'm up. 1, 2, 3, controlling that knee. 4, 5. Oh, it's only 5 exercises, not 6, sorry. I did 1 too many. Alright, and again. And 5. Okay, we're back prone on the ground again with that foot raise and reach. Making sure your hands are straight underneath your shoulders, not up in front of your forehead. And making sure your bum stays down the whole time. Alright, let's go. We're on. And good. Woo. Alright, 6 lateral tuck jumps. Ooh, tummy. Let's go. And rest. Trying to get fast off the ground. Making sure we're still controlling our knees, not collapsing in. Okay, second round. And a drink. Oh. So I think everybody was back at school this week. So it must have been good to see all your friends and all that stuff again. Hopefully some school volleyball starting. We're still waiting for information on when Academy Volleyball will be allowed to start, because for us it depends on when the stadium opens again. And they're allowed to open on June 22, but only with 20 people inside. And if anyone's been to GMBA, we have more than 20 kids. So we're still waiting for some further information from Volleyball Victoria, so stay tuned. We hope to get that soon. Okay, we can start preparing. So getting our band, going around knees. Okay, and let's start our 15. So feet a little wider than shoulders. Toes turned out at 45 degrees, and our knees following out over our toes. Nice and tall with the chest, trying to get our bum down nice and low. Alright, let's do it. Okay, 10 pushes. Dynamic movement in between each one. Let's try and get fast off the ground, but make sure our chest touches the ground between each one. Alright, chest, chin, hips must touch the ground. Let's get 10. Let's be inventive. Whew. Very good. Okay, single leg squat. With that foot trailing just a little bit behind, I'm going to go side view. Keeping my back nice and straight. I'm going towards the back a little bit. Eight, and switch. Making sure we're controlling your knee. And 8. Alright, grab your mats please. Onto backs. Double leg press. Keeping your lower back pressed into the mat. And 15. Alright, step ups. So grabbing your bench. Remember, if you don't have a bench, you can do the lunge. We're doing 10 and 10. Again, make sure we control the knee, don't let anything collapse. Hands on hips. And try and do it, if your bottom leg, you flex your quad, you won't let yourself bounce, so you're going to use the top leg. Alright? 10. Switch it over. Again, tense that leg so there's no bouncing. Okay, back to the prone position. We have our wide T with the ankle flex, forward and back. 10-second intervals, forward and back. Ooh, let's get those hands wide, so we're really challenging the chest and our shoulders. All right, we're on. Let's go. And change. And change. If you feel you can through the exercise, just wiggle your hands a little bit wider, see what you can get. Change. Change. Last change. And good. Ooh. Okay, back to bench. So the step, so we're doing our hamstring flex. I should have said before, if you don't have it, just do it on the ground. So similar exercise with that one leg bridge. Okay, let's go. 10 and 10. And again. Ten. Yeah. Okay, next one, single leg jumps. Let's try and get a little more arms into it and maybe even just try and shoot that knee up. So we're just getting a little bit more explosive and a little bit more challenging on our land. Making sure we're controlling ankles, hips and knees so we're not collapsing around on the jump or the land. Remember 5 on each leg. Let's go. Nice. Okay, prone again. Leg lift and sweep. Making sure your butt's the one doing the work. Oh. 1 minute's work. Should get about 24 reps through that 1 minute. Let's go.
Making sure your hands are beneath your chest, beneath your shoulders, not forehead. And good. Oh, arms are going to know about it today. Okay, so 6 tuck jumps, twice through, speed, height, dynamic, everything. Let's go. All right, and again, please. Oh. All right, 2-minute break. Have a drink. Instagram, I'm just going to switch off and switch on. All right, we can start getting ready. One more to go. At least they're not cold anymore. That's a good thing. Okay, starting our last time through, so we have feet a little wider than shoulders, toes out at 45 degrees, chest up nice and high, and we're getting our bum down nice and low. Alright, 15 repetitions. You can press forward with your hands, hold them together, whatever feels comfortable for you. Let's go. Okay. Alright, explosive push-ups. Let's go for 10 to make them amazing. Right, speed off the ground, nice and deep, fast on the way up. Let's go. Ooh, that was tough. Standing up once you're done. And we're on to single leg squat. Controlling the knee. Just trailing the back foot a little bit, not too much. Okay, let's go for 8 on each leg, please. Looking about 2 or 3 meters in front of you at the ground. And switch. Yoinks. Okay, grab your mat. Double leg press, 15 reps. Oh. All right, let's go. Oh, come on. Okay, grabbing your bench please for a step up. Or your step, or your seat, couch, bed, whatever it is. Try and keep that bottom leg flexed with the quad so you're not using it to bounce through your knee. You'll use your calf a little bit, but try not to use the knee. 10 and 10 please, making sure your heel is definitely on the step. We don't want it lagging but hanging back. Alright, let's go. next one, our prone T alternating ankle flexion. Oh, making sure we're getting nice and wide with those hands, as wide as you can. And if you can widen them out during the exercise, please do so. That's it. And switch. 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 And good. Whoa. All right, we're back to the bench, please. Hamstring flexion, or hamstring curl extension. We have 10 and 10. Yeah. Okay, single leg jumps. Again, let's try and slightly increase that spring, the height and challenge, whilst at all times controlling your knees and ankles, please. Alright, so we're looking for 5 and 5. You probably noticed one leg's better than the other. For me, my left leg's way better. Alright, prone, alternating foot lift with that circular sweep, using your glutes. 1 minute's work. Oh, and we're on. Alright, hands on the shoulders. And good. Shoulders dead edge. Okay, last one, 2 series of 6. On a tuck jump, speed off the ground, height, use your arms, get those knees up high. Okay, last one. Oh, well done. Let's have a drink and then warm down. Alright, grab your mat if you've got one. Onto one knee, foot forward, hands on bum, glide forward, get a stretch through that front hip, clench those butt cheeks. And changing legs. Alright. Okay, wide leg stance. Nice and wide. Sinking it down. Hanging, relaxing. Relax your shoulders, relax your back. Push your bum back. Both hands onto your right foot. Switching sides. And then both hands. And we're up. Reach up, reach, 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 reach. Bend the knees, lean back. Very good. Okay, onto your knees. Right hand 10 centimeters in front of left, looking under your right shoulder. And change. Left hand 10 centimeters in front of your right, looking under your left shoulder. And change. And change. Very good. All right, so great job on tuning in. And just a bit of an extra message, really impressive to tune in. Our numbers have dropped off a bit in the last couple of weeks now, maybe school's back. Sessions are hard, I know that. So if you're still doing them, I'm really impressed. So great job by you. That's really impressive stuff. So keep that going. It shows you have a really strong mindset and a really good attitude. So I'm really impressed. Keep working hard, and I can't wait to see everyone back on court soon. So well done. Thank you very much. Stay safe. I'll see you soon.